Hello and welcome to the channel. I am your host, Travieso Americano. Please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. Do all of those algorithmic-y things that make the channel successful. I would appreciate it. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. You have made it to the weekend. Congratulations. This is Friday Allowance. This is a collecting show. So we're going to talk about cards, comics, memorabilia, anything that is in sort of the fun realm of collecting that'll maybe take your mind off the work week and everything that went on this week. This is something to allow you to kick back. It's Friday. It's the weekend. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Grab yourself a beer. Grab yourself a adult beverage, maybe a soda like me. That's what I've got going on over here. When we do the live shows, I'll likely have a beer with you guys, but I figured on these ones I'll just have soda for the time being. However, please enjoy. Today we're going to have some fun. As you can see, we're going to do a box opening. So we've got a couple boxes of cards here. Oh, my hand got into the shot there. We have a couple boxes of new cards here. We have Topps 22 Chrome. So we're going to open up that, and then we also have Topps 2022 Fire. So we're going to open up that as well. Kind of saying goodbye to the baseball season as the regular season winds down and the playoffs start, and kind of saying hello to the football season. So we'll have some of those cards and maybe some box openings for that as well. When I got this Topps Chrome update, it reminded me I got a fantastic deal on eBay not too long ago that I wanted to show you. The box, as you can see there, has Wander Franco on it. And I was able to pick up, and like I said, pennies on the dollar, just, I don't remember exactly how much it was, maybe 10 or 15 bucks. I was able to get Gem Mint 10 Wander Franco rookie from the 2020 Bowman Chrome. And Bowman, or I believe Topps still owns Bowman. But yeah, I was able to get that on eBay. It's one of my better grabs over the last couple months. So I thought I would share that with you. And when I saw the Topps Chrome and the Wander Franco, it just brought warm spots in my heart for this card. So I really wanted to share that. But I'm really excited about these cards. There's a lot of great inserts in here. Let me kind of go over how I do it first. What I will do is I'll open these boxes. I will turn off the camera. I'll open the boxes. I'm then going to put them in these sorts of cases. They are essentially ready to go and be graded, PSA, CGS, whoever you want to do. So what I will do that off camera. I will open the packs and put the cards in their cases off camera. Then I'll turn the camera back on and we'll do the reveal of the cards we got. Now, the reason I do it that way, I know some people may think, oh, you're just trying to hide what cards you got or something like that. Trust me, it's not that. The reason I do it that way is I don't like watching other people open packs of cards. It makes me nervous. I guess I have anxiety or something. I don't know. But I hate seeing them fumble with it, and I just think it's a waste of time. I don't think you want to sit there and watch me put the card into the holder and just kind of look for something to say while I'm trying to do that. When we're live, and if you guys like me to do it, when we're doing our live streams and I'm opening up packs, I'm happy to do that. That's a little bit of a different story. You guys will be there with me in the chat, and so I'll have someone to bounce back and forth. But I figure right now we might as well do that aspect of it off camera. Now, I am super excited about these cards. I love the Fire cards. They have tons of refractors and all that. I took a look at some of the many, as you can see, many of the inserts that are in the packs that are included. I've gotten kind of lucky lately with some inserts. I pulled a 1 in 25 out of the new Garbage Pail Kids Chrome 2022 pack, and I was real excited about that. I also sell my cards. If you'd ever like to go to my eBay store, that's great. I will put it down in the description below. You're more than welcome to take a look. That'll be there, and some of these cards might find their way there. So if you are interested in buying them, please don't hesitate to let me know, and we can talk about that. You can direct message me, or if I just put it on the eBay, you can check it out there. In any case, there's a lot of different inserts in both of these, so this should be a real fun pack opening. Of course, I'm hoping to get something real juicy. To be honest, generally speaking, I'm not very lucky when it comes to opening baseball card packs or any card packs. I still love doing it. Still one of my favorite things in the whole world. But I'm just not lucky when it comes to it. So don't get your hopes up for anything too special. I think I might have used my luck up with that Garbage Pail Kids card not too long ago. But we'll see what we got here. We'll see what we have in here. I love the refractors. I actually got a refractor in a Panini football box the other day. That was, I can't remember the player, but it was on the Jaguars. And it was a wide receiver. A beautiful card. I don't think it's really worth all that much, maybe a couple bucks. Nothing to have graded or anything, but it's one of the most beautiful cards I've seen. So maybe we'll see something like that in these packs. These fire cards are usually really fun, really colorful. And of course, Bowman Chrome. It's chrome, they're shiny, they're fun like that. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get these open. I will put them in their card cases, and then I will do the reveal. I'll show you all the cards we got today, not just the ones I put in cases. And you can let me know in the comments whether you think those should go in a case, or if I missed on something, or if I, like I said, missed a card, something like that. You can let me know in the comments, and I will go ahead and take your advice. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down, or turn the camera off, I should say. I will then come back. I'll have the cards open, and we'll do our reveal. We'll be back in a little bit. Enjoy your beer. All right, folks, I am back. I have finished opening up all the packs. I have put all the cards into their cases, and we are ready for the big reveal. We found some fun cards today. Got one big juicy one, I think, or at least, moderately juicy. And we have several that have a lot of value, or could have a lot of value down the road, and have some rookie cards. So let's get started here. So we'll start with the rookie cards. The way I decide, generally speaking, which cards I'm going to, put in cases in case I want to have graded down the road. I put all the rookie cards in cases. It's just old hat. I've been doing this since I was a kid. I don't know how to open up a pack of cards and not put all the rookie cards into a case. Then I'll put all the special inserts into a case. And then, of course, any numbered inserts and all those sorts of things. So that's sort of how I do it. I'll also sometimes add second-year players. Of course, if there are any parallels, I'll put them in a case as well. But generally speaking, I'm looking for the inserts and the rookies. Those are the big numbers for me. The numbered inserts, of course, are the most important. So that's kind of how I do it. So we will start with the Topps Chrome. We got a few better cards in the Topps Fire, so we'll save that for last. But we'll start with the Topps Chrome, and I'll just kind of go through the rookie cards first that we picked up. We picked up a Josiah Gray rookie, so that's fun. I'm a huge Nats fan. Biggest team I root for are the Nats. So we'll talk a little bit more about that as we go through here. But I've been a Nats fan since before they were the Nats. I was actually wearing a Montreal Expos hat because I was wanting Washington, D.C. to get the team. I lived there at the time, and I grew up in the D.C. area and whatnot. So the Washington Nats are my team, so that's a fun card to get a Josiah Gray. They got him from the Trey Turner deal or the Max Scherzer deal. Got him from the Dodgers anyway. And then let's keep going here. Then we got a Manuel Rivera for the Royals. And these are just the base right now. I'm just doing the base cards, so none of these will be parallel. I've got some parallels that we'll show in a minute. But Zach Short, not the best prospect, but we'll see. We got Josh Lowe. Or Josh Lau. I forget how he pronounced. One of them is Brandon Lowe or Brandon Lau, and one is Josh Lowe or Josh Lau. I forget which. Luke Williams rookie card. And then that is all. I have a Jonathan India second-year card that I picked up here and put in a case. I don't really have high hopes for him, but we'll see down the road. So I'll take these off, and we'll keep going here. All right, so we'll keep going with the Topps Chrome cards. So the next one we're going to show off here are the inserts. So we'll show off all of the inserts, and then we'll move on to the parallels. So I got some fun inserts. I got a Randy Rosarino new classics inserts, or Rosarina. I'm sorry, Rosarina. But I like that guy. I like watching him play. He doesn't play my type of baseball really, but for some reason, I don't know, maybe it was his heroics in the playoffs a few years ago. But for whatever reason, I really enjoy watching him play. Don't really root for the Rays. So, in any case, I got a Matt Olson 1987 card. That style card, when it came out in 1987, I remember opening packs back when I was a kid. That's when I was really getting into cards, was with this set. So it's kind of fun to see the wood paneling again. We've got the George Springer there. And then we have this is a fun one. I told you I was a Nats fan, a huge Nats fan. So we have a Future Stars Luis Garcia card. My understanding is that his bat is ready to go, has been ready to go. I know he's been up most of the year this past season, but apparently in watching the games, his fielding, all of the Nats fielding was iffy this year. There were some games where the Nats were playing where it looked like it was almost Little League, certainly JV baseball. JV high school baseball, I should say. So those were the inserts that we got. So those are pretty cool. My favorite one is the Luis Garcia. The Nats are going to be my favorite for the most part. So we'll take those down. Take a little drink of soda here. Hope you guys having a good time, relaxing, having a beer, having a drink, like I said. Just letting the week go away. In any case, let's move on. Now we're going to do some parallels. The first ones I'll do are the refractor parallels. I have two of those. A Luis Garcia for Houston, second-year card, and then a Brian Reynolds. I'm not going to have them graded, but they're fun. Next, we've got a couple of the Sepia cards. The first one is a Charlie Blackmon. We love Chuck Nasty, don't we? He's awesome. Then we have a rookie card, a rookie Sepia card, in Jake Berger for the White Sox. We'll see if he turns out. He did some things this year. Not a high-end prospect, but he made the team and did pretty well for a while, so we'll see what happens. Then we're going to move on up. I have a couple of pink inserts here, and then I have a refractor. We have a Kevin Gausman pink parallel, so that's pretty cool. And then my favorite card that I got in this whole box, and even not even the most rare, but my favorite, again, a Nats fan, Ryan Zimmerman pink. I was really happy when I saw that card. I won't be getting it graded or anything, but definitely going to keep it around and hold on to it, admire it, all those sorts of things. Ryan Zimmerman is one of my all-time favorite baseball players. I've watched all his big moments. I watched him, come up from, UVA, and he's just one of my favorite players. So I was really excited to get him. Finally, we got a refractor. This is an Emmanuel Rivera refractor rookie card. So maybe you can see that in the refraction. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, there we go. So that was fun to get him. He's a rookie. Heard great things about him. Haven't seen him play too much. I have Bobby Witt, his teammate, on my fantasy team, one of my keeper fantasy teams, I should say. And he's one of my favorite players. I love watching Bobby Witt play. That was fun this year to see him on that team. And I've always enjoyed the Royals and watching them play. They've never been that great. Of course, they won the World Series a couple years ago, but it's always fun to root for the small market AL teams. Just because they're going up against the Bostons and the New York Yankees. So, in any case, those were all the cards that I put into cases from the Topps Chrome box. So now we will move on to the Topps Fire box. Have some interesting cards there, some rookies that we're gonna take a look at. We'll take a look at the rookies first, then we'll go through the inserts and all that. Have a few more out of this box. I got quite a few inserts. Got a juicy one as well, so we'll take a look at that. But first, we'll just go through these rookie cards here. We got a Lodolo rookie. He's a big name rookie pitcher for the Reds. Then we have Jose Miranda with the Twins. We have Jake Myers there. And then finally, my favorite guy, like I just told you, got the Bobby Witt Jr. rookie fire card, so that'll be fun. That's in great shape. That may be one I get graded. We'll wait and see on that. But it is in great shape. Obviously the corners and all that are sharp. It looks centered. Some of these insert cards is kind of hard to tell if they're centered or not. So, hard to know if it would get a 10 grade, but it looks real solid. It is a rookie card for Bobby Witt. So if he turns into something, it'll be something to think about down the road, definitely. Now we're going to kind of move on to some of these inserts here. So we have quite a few inserts. I don't know the exact name of this insert, but it's very colorful and fun. So we'll go through all the rookies first. We'll take these down. But we got in this we have a Dela Cruz rookie. That's pretty cool. Of course, we have a C.J. Abrams rookie. We got him out the Nationals, I should say. Got him from the San Diego Padres in the Soto trade. I don't know if Soto's going to stay with the Padres with Tatis getting the suspension. That's a lot of money they're on the hook for Tatis. And I know he's going to play again, but that really spoils the milk. So we'll wait and see if they're going to spend that kind of money. The kind of money they have to spend on Soto. Between he and Tatis, it's going to be nearly $1 billion in payroll over the 10 years. So we'll wait and see. I'm not sure he's going to stay. I'm also not certain that Judge is going to stay with the Yankees. So we could see all sorts of craziness in the next couple of off seasons. I always hate it when big time guys leave their original team, their home team. It's sad when it happened with Harper and now with Soto. I know a lot of kids are Judge fans in New York, so they'll be sad to see him go. But it'll be an exciting time for baseball, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. In any case, back to cards. All right, we've got a Kyle Muller card there, rookie card for the Braves. Wish that were the Quadzilla rookie, but unfortunately, Spencer Strider, I didn't pull one of those. I guess spoiler alert. We did get the Hunter Green, though, another big-time rookie. These are all big-time rookies for the most part. We have Chaz McCormick, and then Vidal Brujan. And then we have some other inserts that aren't rookies. We've got the Rodon, Story, Cabrera, Miggy Cabrera, Sean Manaea, Corbin Burns. Then we have some of these cards from past players. We have the Jackie Robinson. We've got the Ken Griffey Jr. and the Cal Ripken Jr. So we'll kind of put those up so you can see them. They all kind of start to look the same. But those are all pretty solid cards there. All inserts. Now we'll kind of move on and we'll get to this last set of inserts before we get to the parallel cards and the numbered cards. So we'll take all these down. There were a lot there. I know we went through them relatively quickly, but if you're interested, just let me know and I'm happy to talk with you about them. All right, take a drink here. A little dry throat. All right, so we have some more inserts. So, of course, we'll go through the rookie. Only have, Dela Cruz is still up there. Take him down. The only rookie we got on these was Edward Cabrera, but he's a flamethrower. And that could be a real good card down the road. Another one we'll see about grading. Got Tatis Jr., Mr. PED himself. What a moron. When you're making that money, why would you upset the Apple card? It makes no sense. I don't get it. But he did, and it is what it is. Lindor. Man, I remember when he first came out, when he was his rookie year. Golly, he was fun. I had him in a dynasty league, and it was exciting. Juan Soto, of course, in a Washington Nationals uniform, crying here. Sad to see him go, but that's okay. We got a lot of good rookies back. Dansby Swanson, boo to the Braves, boo to our NL East rivals. Yeah, good old Trey Turner. Another Nat that we had to see go. We've seen so many Nats go. Mike Rizzo has done such a great job for the Nationals, but man, he has let a Hall of Fame team almost leave. I don't know if Trey Turner will be in the Hall of Fame, but Max Scherzer certainly will be. Juan Soto's on his way. Bryce Harper's on his way. So he's done a great job. Of course, he got us the World Series as well in 2019. But wow, we've lost so many great players over the years. It's just funny to look back on it and think the team that we could have had we had the wherewithal and the finances, frankly, to keep it all together. But we're moving forward. We've got a great farm system, so a lot of stuff to be excited about for next year. Then we have Austin Riley, another one of those idiot NL East players, and he's falling down. Who cares? Those are gonna fall. And then finally, Mike Piazza, one of those older players, one of the best hitting catchers of all time. And I always liked his fight with Roger Clemens. I think that's where he threw the bat. I forget. Anyways. All right, now we'll move on to the inserts and the parallels. So first we'll go through the gold ones, and then we'll go through the rest of the parallels. So have a gold De La Cruz rookie, so that's pretty cool. We'll see, if he becomes. It looks pretty well centered, not perfect though. I don't know if that would get a 10. That centering just looks a little iffy to me. Not sure. Jack Flaherty on the flamethrowers, gold minted. He's had shoulder issues. I was really excited about Flaherty before his shoulder issues. I don't know, the shoulder. The elbow, we can work with these days after Tommy John and all the other surgeries. We still don't have a solution for some of those shoulder problems. So we'll see if he ever turns back into anything, if he gets back to his previous form. But prior to that, he was a real up-and-comer and could have been an ace. So we'll see what happens. Again, Dansby Swanson, Atlanta, their never-ending roster of superstars and their farm system too. Tatis Jr. again. These Tatis cards would have been really good if he didn't, test positive for PEDs and pretty much ruin his career. Then we have a Cal Ripken gold card there. That's pretty neat. Cal Ripken, of course, the Iron Bird. I remember growing up in the D.C. area, which is very close to Baltimore. Before we had the Nats, and when he did that, it was huge. It was a really big deal back then. I mean, it was a big deal for baseball overall, but growing up as a kid, the Baltimore Orioles, we rooted for them. They were the closest team, and until the Nats showed up, and so it was real special to watch that. Real special. And then finally, we've got a die cut there, Freddie Freeman card on fire. That's pretty neat as well. And then finally, we've got the last four, the last two of which are numbered. So we've got a red Tim Anderson variant. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see any of the action there that does. We've got a Matt Chapman one as well. These aren't numbered, but the next two will be. I don't know if you can see I don't know. You might not be able to see that. And then finally, we have, this is pretty cool. So this is a Jake Myers green parallel. It's 137 out of 199. He is a rookie, so if he ever turned into a Hall of Famer, that would be a very nice card to have. As you can see, it's in great condition there. Again, the centering is questionable. Who knows with these insert cards. I know that they have lasers that do it, so hard to tell with these kind of cards, but you never know if he turns into a big player. Only 199 of them. It could be something big. And finally, a snub from this year's Hall of Fame. A snub from this year's All-Star game. Pitched a great year for the most part. Of course, he's in the NL East, but I do have him on my fantasy team. This is a 1 in 25 card. So I got another 1 of 25. So that's pretty cool. I was going to show you guys the secondhand rose. We'll keep the suspense on this one. This is the secondhand rose gold card that I got. The Garbage Pail Kids 1 of 25. So that's rose gold secondhand rose. So that's kind of a cool card there. I don't know if it's going to stand up or not. So without any further ado, the 1 in 25. There you can see the 1 in 25 there. Zach Wheeler. It's pretty cool. It's kind of hard to tell what how it shines, but if you show it in the light, it's really cool. So that's 1 in 25. So that's pretty neat. We'll see about grading that down the road. It's in perfect condition. Again, centering, who knows, but everything else looks great with it. So that would just be the centering issue. So those are all the cards. There were of course ones that I didn't put into cases and whatnot. There were many of them, and I thought it would just take up a little bit too much time on this stream. So maybe we'll do it next time. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a great week. Hope you had enjoying your Friday evening. It's happy hour. Have a good time. Thank you again for watching the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. We'll see you next time.